Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign series here today on the channel. We're back on Total War Medieval 2. We're playing Third Age Divide and Conquer version 2.2 as the Kingdom of Rohan. So guys, I want to make a deal with you. If this video can hit, say, 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. So Third Age is back on the channel. I'll put in the description below the mod if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. So if you guys want to see more Divide and Conquer on the channel, simply support it. I could definitely see myself potentially playing as the Kingdom of Gondor or the Shadow of Mordor. We'll go through Rohan's unit stats, but man oh man, it's been so long since I played Third Age Total War. Like 5 years ago, I did like Let's Plays on... back in the day, I used to play a lot of mods. It was massively overhauled submod. I've never actually done a Divide and Conquer Let's Play on the channel, but it's been something you guys have been asking for quite some time. So we're going to be playing as the Kingdom of Rohan here today. Obviously heavily cavalry focused. Medieval 2 cavalry is really strong and really fun. So we'll probably play with arguably one of the most enjoyable factions, Rohan. So we've got very limited number of melee infantry and spears. Rohan weren't sort of renowned as hand-to-hand combat warriors. They are obviously famous for their superior cavalry. So, I'll see you guys on the campaign map to play the Kingdom of Rohan campaign. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign map. Welcome to Divide and Conquer. Alrighty then, let's get straight and right into it then. The Kingdom of Rohan. You're most welcome to pause and read some of these blurbs. I'm not going to sit here and read 3 paragraphs, but I'm sure it's worth the wait. Oh, the glittering caves here. Oh, okay, that means we can get Dwarven Warriors. That's the event, isn't it, from the Hornburg. Here is my military report, and here is my diplomatic situation. So, as you can currently see, it looks a little bit different than Moz and Vanilla Third Age. There's no pass here between Gondor and, of course, Rohan. So, we currently start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settlements. So, the main objective for this series is to probably try and go for my short victory conditions. We need to hold 20 regions, including Edoras. We need to eliminate Isengard and the Dunlings. The main objectives I would like to achieve for this series is to eliminate Isengard and the Dunlings, and maybe we can go push down and help out Gondor if they call for aid, and we could even put like the slam on Mordor as well. We'll do probably about 5-6 episodes for this series, then we'll put a pin in the campaign, and if you guys want more episodes, you just simply need to support it. Now, just as a bit of a disclaimer as well, guys, I'm going to have to edit my own sort of sound score with this, because Third Age Divide and Conquer is plagued with copyrighted music and sounds, so I'm going to have to mute and sort of edit in my own. So I understand when you guys download the mod, it's probably going to sound a little bit different, but that's just due to what I have to do. I get it. Modders want to sort of create an immersion sort of aspect, and like by all means put Lord of the Rings, put Game of Thrones music in your mods. But for me as a YouTuber, I can't do that. I can't justify it because I don't want the channel to get striked or the video to get claimed. So I hope you understand by that. So let's get stuck right into it. So let's have a look at our family tree. We currently have King Theoden himself, the man, the myth, the legend, 32 years of age. In this time period, Prince Theodred is currently 16 and alive. We have... that's an Australian. What's his fucking name? Hang on a minute. That's who he is. It's Sam Bloody Worthington. The guy was in Avatar. And Eomer is his father. Now, Eomer is, funnily enough, I didn't realise this for ages as well. He plays Bones in Star Trek, the new movie. So we want to try and mobilise as quickly as possible and try and strike Isengard as quick as we can. I think that's what I want to go for. We should hit them hard, be relentless and ungiving, and hopefully we'll be victorious. We want to try and rush them, allow them not to build up any strength. Letting them sit back, relax and build up would be kind of stupid, I think. So let's muster the Rohirrim. Okay, so we've currently got King Theoden here with a decent army. We probably want to move all of that out of Edoras. Okay, moving further north here, we've got a unit of scouts. That can probably garrison here if we can't find anything else. So let's move out Prince Theodred here. Okay, so we currently have an army here in Oldburg. We have Efhelm. So what do you currently have as your general unit? Rohan bodyguard, good. So you want to try and rally up to Helm's Deep as quickly as possible. Okay, so what are we going on here? We want to try and muster our strength as best we can. We'll leave this militia here because we need archers, we need cavalry more than anything. Eomer is currently up in the north with a full stack. Not a full stack, half a stack, but a full lot of Rohirrim. Okay, so we'll move you here. Okay, so who have we got here? Hammer. And we'll leave you. We'll rally up with Eomer, just in case they get intercepted. So in the Hornburg itself, we currently have Ericband. Okay, Eric Banner. We'll try and move you up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this militia south. And we'll move you to the Foldburg. And then keep you here. So Gamling's here as well, Northern Merchant. Okay, where is Theoden? So we can get a unit of Rohan riders. We're going to pay for those mercs. The more we can get, the better. So Theoden is going to push to the Hornburg, and we want to try and all rally up at the Foldburg before we push. Okay, so we're still a little bit away from reinforcements coming. So let's dive into construction and recruitment. So let's have a look at these settlement details. We probably want to go for show building browser. So we want to try and get a smith as quickly as possible, get the leather tanner in, and we want to try and get as best cavalry as best we can. So currently in Edoras, we can recruit Rohan riders. Let's get a lot of them, and let's get some horse archers as well. These guys are going to be the bread and butter of our campaign, and the more cavalry we can get, the better. Hopefully we can have like a full stack of cavalry, ideally. Okay, let's get a diplomat as well, and once we get a little bit of money, we'll pay for them. Okay, further south here, we can get some more riders of Rohan. We need to prioritize them more than anything. We can't get any further north here. We only get one unit of scouts. I want to try and avoid scouts if they can, because they are quite weak at the end of the day. So we'll probably just leave it at that, because we're going to start hemorrhaging cash once we start getting these new units. Okay, so what do we want to go for here? So we've got a practice range, which gives us archers. We've got a ballista maker here, leather tanner. Let's probably go for that. Reduce building costs by 2 turns. That will be worth in the long haul. So we'll try and intertwine that once I get the crucial buildings I need firstly. Culture buildings here, tavern. Great Hall enables training of bodyguard and militia, and then opens the cap. And then we have an armory here, which gives us income. So let's go with this, and we'll try and intertwine the Mason's Hall in there, and we'll try and queue that up like this. Edoras is going to be our main construction point. So, and then we'll do the same thing here as we'll get a leather tanner here to get the 40% income and partial leather upgrades. Let's get a better quality stables as well, an armory. Okay, everywhere else, I'm sort of thinking to build roads, because we need to be able to move throughout Rohan with ease. We need to get to other sides of the map as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm going to have to build watchtowers at some point, but I want to try and deal a pretty decent blow against Isengard, then I can pull back. I don't want to throw, like, I'm quite happy to potentially lose these 2 territories if we can throw back Isengard. So, we're going to move my spy further north here to see what Saruman is doing. Okay, diplomacy-wise, I don't think he's actually declared himself as enemy to the Man of the West just yet. So, we're currently allied with the Kingdom of Gondor. We're currently allied with the Principality of Dol Amroth. And we're also allied with the realm of Lothlorien. We're currently at war with our enemies, the Dunlings, and we're at war with the Independent Realms. Not really much else we can do here just yet. We're moving to rally up at the Foldberg. Good. Good. How are our finances doing? Yeah, we're going to be in debt, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. See if anything happens during the end turn phase. Once we move our spy up, we'll be able to get line of sight, which would be perfect. But we'll rally up at Foldberg, try and get a full stack, and maybe try and intercept the enemy. Hopefully the end turn isn't too long. Isengard is currently trying to negotiate with us. Trade rights. Will you give me some money? Sure. Yeah, I'll give you trade rights. We're going to break it, but if they want to give us some money, I'd be more than happy to accept that. Just to help our oncoming debt. Rejected. Trade rights again. We'll try and split the difference and go 500. Not interested. Nah, fair enough. Oh, they seem to be mobilizing on the west side of the bank at Foldberg. They're currently split into 3 armies as well. Dol Amroth claims a territory. Suitable husband for Derwin, which is my sister. And we have Eowyn here. So let's have a look at you. So you're a 3-star commander, respectful, loyal, proven commander, building, bureaucrat, strong at walls, Northman. Good. So hopefully you arrive in Edoras, because... Are you a cavalry unit? Because what I'll do is I'll try and... yeah, you are too. I might need you on the front line, to be honest, though. I want to try and get some watchtowers, because the thing is with watchtowers, they're pretty inexpensive in this. So it's probably not a bad shout to do that. So we'll push down here, try and keep our eastern territories clued up, due to Mordor potentially coming into our territory. Okay, nothing else is really going on here, which is good. Right, we're going to try and mobilize now at the Foldberg. Move everyone here as best we can. Move you out. We're only just ahead economically wise, which is good. So Eomund is pushing further north. You're pushing down this way. And we're good. Okay, so let's actually try and rally up what we're working with here. And see what we've got. So, we currently have 127 in this bodyguard, then 16 in that. So that's the Rohirrim, isn't it? So it looks like Hammer and Gemling are going to be the infantry contingent. So let's try and form this up where we can. So, we'll go with our generals. I might have to split Theodred up, to be honest. Because I don't potentially want him to die. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. So we'll put Eomer in. We'll move... Oh, you haven't got any more movement. Okay, so we'll move the riders of Rohan first. Okay. Then we'll go with the archers, I guess. With you. Okay. So in this army, we could use some more units if we can. Probably should have got a unit of scouts, to be honest. So how many more cavalry do we have? Not much more. We're going to have a couple more in a turn or so. Okay, so let's try and make a melee front at least. So, we probably want to go with 2 archers and probably 5. So we'll go with this. Ideally, these 4 slots should be cavalry. Would be ideal. So we'll rally everyone up to make a secondary army here. And then we can probably put these 3 in there. Okay, so we'll try. I want to ideally sit you here. That's what we want. We want to bounce Wormtongue out of here. I forgot you can do, like, you can actually squish agents in this if you build armies all around them and they can't move. Okay, we'll continue to push you further south. We'll chuck a quick save. And where is my own spy, actually? We should be able to see Isengard. Okay, so they currently have half a stack in there with Saruman. And they have an army outside. So who's currently just over here? Ugluk. Lurtz. I can't actually see how big his army is. So the quicker we can deal with Isengard, the better. Okay, so let's end the turn and continue and see what the enemy does. Oh, we've actually been intercepted here. And Isengard have attacked us. Okay. The reinforcing army is the problem, but we've got the garrison here. So they've actually preemptively striked us. Okay, so we have Ugluk here, 1 unit of raiders, archers, and then some half-orcs. What's the secondary army here? Okay, so it's actually quite significant. Archers-wise, swords-wise. Okay, we can do a lot with this army. This secondary one, I'm not entirely sure. So we'll turn this off. So, manpower-wise, they currently have around about 2,800. And we have around about 2,700. So, it's a 5 to 6 ratio. Command-wise, we're quite good along with Ugluk. But I reckon we can do something here. I think we're better off to... Or should we retreat? They can't attack in one turn. But then there's a potential shot that they could push me to a 2-1. I would love my reinforcements to be here. No, we'll fight this one and try and do the damage on them. War with Rohan and Isengard starts today. Wow, they were incredibly aggressive from the get-go. That must be Dak. Let us go forward before the trolls return. So here is Minas Tirith. Oh, some of this artwork is fantastic. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. A battle map, rather. So let's start the deployment. Let's move up now, shall we? So how are we going terrain-wise? Just out of curiosity. So they're going to be pushing us from the front here. I'm trying to think we probably should try and take some sort of high ground here with our infantry. We don't want to be too far down in the lowlands. Okay, so what we want to do is make a nice, strong front line with my militia. And essentially what I want them to do is just hold and fight. I don't particularly want them to move or sort of move out and flank. These guys just want to take the brunt of the force while I rain fire and death upon them with my archers, and then it allows my cavalry to flank. Maybe we're better off pushing back, because making the AI push lopsided might not be in our best interest. And having them fight in the forest here is probably not a bad shout, because when you fight in the forest, it actually reduces combat efficiency for soldiers in hand-to-hand combat. So it's actually probably in our best interest to fall into something like this. We do have shield wall with some of our archers, spearmen. So we'll move you here. We'll move you something like this, and we'll go like that. And my archers should be competent enough to arc their shot and move and shoot up and over. I'm going to move my archers, my horse archers here, just further up. I want them to target spearmen and pikemen, because that's the thing that's going to be the problem when we start flanking. So let's break up into a couple of groups here. So let's bring in Theoden and 3 units and move you like here. Or maybe we should do something a bit different. So hang on. I need to decide my cavalry groups. And then probably you 3 on this far side. 4. So this should be a cavalry group here. And then we'll keep Eomer and the Thaedred on the flank. Okay, so we'll break you up like that. We'll keep you here. We'll move you into a group as well. And then we'll move you two in a group as well. Just so it's easier for me to negotiate and manage. So we'll probably keep everyone like this. Alright, let's start the battle here then. So my reinforcements have arrived. Okay, let's move my archers up to try and hit their general ideally. So which one is he? He's got the 230 there. He must be this one here, further at the back. So there's a change of plan. I'm going to get my archers to try and target their general as best we can. If we can try and shatter him, that would be ideal. They are attacking us at the end of the day, so we will have the advantage. So if you can move like this, and then you can move like here, and we'll try and angle you guys as best we can as well. So you're pushing a little bit too close here, archers. You're being a little bit too ambitious for my like. I want you to focus on their general if you can. I think we should try and close the distance and try and surround their general. Okay, keep them here. Alright, we'll quickly just give my reinforcements some orders. And they're pushing from my far right flank. So, we have Medium infantry, axemen, and gambling. So what I want you to do is try and get here, essentially. Okay. Let's try and push over here and deal with this general unit if we can. So let's try and navigate this way while you guys try and navigate that way. I'll continue to get my archers to focus on their general. If we can pepper him, the better. They're berserkers. They're actually... No, they're their berserkers. I can't tell which one's their general. I should have checked. I reckon it's this one. I can't actually tell because there's a star on it. I'm pretty sure that's the enemy general, but I'm kind of questioning it. Okay, I might even do a charge here against these half-orcs. If they're sitting side on, 178, we should be able to get a good charge off. Pull you further back. Hitting them from the side and behind. They're light infantry. We might be able to do something. They've turned now. Okay, let's move out. Okay. They're now getting engaged, so you need to pull this way at least. Pull you here. Okay. So continue to get my archers to hit these guys. We'll try and move these guys around the corridor. We might be able to sandwich this. If we're lucky. Okay, got to keep an eye on... These aren't wargs coming in. They are. Or some sort of cavalry unit. So try and hit them from behind. Okay, they're not getting engaged. Come on, you've gotten caught there by bloody... Right, that's not too bad. Right, you pull back out this... Pull that way. Pull this way. Right, what's this? Dunneling horse. Light horse, that's fine. We can deal with that. So try and push back to here. Okay, you can pull this way back to this other unit. Okay, they're fine. They're getting peppered now. If we can try and draw them away, that would be ideal. Right, charge into this then. Swing this way. Okay, everyone's fine over here, but it's a little bit hard to micro them. Hang on a minute. Didn't I give you a fucking order? I told you to go here. Oh, I could have sworn it. God damn it, man. They nearly got caught there. Alright, swing and deal with this, because we can't afford to lose this. This is make or break. Okay, so they have... Oh, come on, run. For the love of God. Okay, they've been caught there. Alright, let's try and move you around here. These groups aren't working because people keep on constantly moving. That's alright. So try and move you to help this around the back. You fall here. This is another unit of light cavalry coming in, so you can push further back. Alright, continue to get my archers to hit these guys. Like, come on, go. Alright, that's going to be fine. Charge that now. Try and get some sort of flank. Alright, you push out this way. Okay, how are we going? 2% to their 10, so it could be better. Right, the problem is, this isn't like Medieval 2 archers as well, so charging into them is going to be a little bit difficult because they're quite proficient in hand-to-hand combat. They're doing okay there. Alright, let's try and move these guys around. They got good short swords. So let's move you this way then. My archers are still trying to target these guys here. So my horse archer's actually out of ammunition now. So we'll move you back here. They're getting engaged by someone now, so we need to fall you back. Alright, try and swing this way, please. The enemy general has fallen. Perfect. We've killed one of their captains, which is quite crucial for us. Okay. So what I want to do is cycle down into this. We'll go for a cycle charge. These guys aren't going to get caught, so we should be right. So charge down, brave men of Rohan. Rohirrim at the ready. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's fall you out here now. So this way. Right, so we've got Okay, so it's... So what's exactly Okay. Alright, move you there. Move you here. I'd be fine if I wasn't commanding the reinforcements coming in, because that's what's the problem. Okay, you need to pull here. Trying to organise these fuckers is like pulling teeth. Right, move you here as well. Okay. I'm sure we can actually do something with these horse archers. So everyone should be double timing. Alright, and then you guys need to be pulling out of this. Okay. So they're forming up here, that's fine. Okay. And then we'll try and go something like here. Okay, so once these guys get into position, we'll try and retarget their other general. Now, where is their other general? Looks like he's there. Or there's some more Dunlings coming in. If they want to engage us, that's fine. Just need to keep the eye on these reinforcements coming in. So you need to push this way now. You're getting pushed. Put a little bit of pressure on them. But swing further back. My archers are raining on fire against them, which is good. They're now getting engaged. So if we could send a unit down this way. Okay, so they're doing alright there. Alright, so they're now flanking. Yeah. Push this way. Hit this side on. Break away through there and hit this from behind. Push through the gap. It's going to be fine margins. We're going to be able to do it. So push into this. Oh god, that charge was pathetic. That was absolutely shit, but it broke them. Alright, pull back here now. Christ. Alright, push into that. Alright, what's happening on this flank? They're just getting microed out of it a bit. They're turning now. So probably charge into that. Okay. We just don't want them to get caught here. Alright, we need to fall them back. Because they're going to get caught here now. Pull out of there, goddammit. Okay, pull out this way. 6% of their 23. Okay, their front line's engaging. Okay. Let's come on, get out. We need to flank down here now. God. It's been a while since I played Third Age. So we're holding the front line here. So I'm still bloody getting used to it again. I've been playing a lot of Warhammer recently. Right, so what we want to try and do is maybe hit some archers around the back or try and hit these units here. So what's here actually fighting? There's an actual unit. Okay. These guys are turning into an issue. So we'll try and flank. You go here then, you go here, Aylmer. And then try and get you around. So we'll charge into this, we'll charge there. We'll try and surround them here. And then get these guys around the back. Okay, so you're getting engaged there. You need to be pushing this way, come on. You're getting caught. I just feel like the double click isn't working half the goddamn time. Right, you need to hit this. Push that. No. Right. Now I'm curious, even though they're completely surrounded, the charges are coming in from this far side, if they're even breaking at all. No. No, not particularly, no. So it's actually not effective to hit there. So they're more of a shock cavalry, you know? Because they're now broken. Alright, so get the cavalry out. Fall this way. Okay, so we're holding the line well, quite here. They're around our back line, though. That's the problem. Come on, move. Theoden's goddamn surrounded here. Okay, 14 to their 45. Alright. Pull you this way now. Okay, you're good here. Swing this way. Yeah, there's not much we can do on this right flank, I don't think. I wouldn't mind trying cycle charging a bit more. If we could. I'll try and reform up here. Try and get these guys to push. God, there was a bloody unit hiding in there. I didn't even see that. So they're behind me now. Okay. We've got some guys here that can easily deal with that. In this second line here. Mostly generals. So let's send Gambling and Hammer to deal with it. Okay. So let's try and swing you this way before you get caught by them. And then swing down into this. Okay, we need to focus on this far right side now, I think. That's where most of the action is. So charge into this, please. We might be able to break it. That's now shaken. Now that's engaging them. Perfect. So engage into that. Okay, so hit that from behind. Man, it's a bloody baptism of fire, I'd say. Oh, that's good. Good, 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 good. Okay, get these guys to hold further around this way then. Okay, that's now broken. That's now broken as well. Keep staying in there. Alright, let's move my cavalry back out again. Continue to try and get these routing guys down as best we can. So these are mostly archers here. Urukai archers, beast slayers. Okay. So we'll try and move you back out here now. Okay, I reckon my cavalry here is probably getting a little bit smashed. Okay. So that's alright. They're wavering. We probably might even be able to hit that then. If there's only 39 in that division, go for a track then. Alright, that's good they're holding. Okay. I'm trying to think now, should I push the initiative? Because I reckon I've eliminated most of their decent infantry, so they're now pushing. Because now we're getting to a stage where there only seems to be archers. So we're going to give out the charge order, yeah. So try and run these guys down as best we can. Push for it, lads. Show no mercy to the Urukai scum. Man, I'm still surprised they goddamn declared war upon me. Like, come on. Let's try and get on top of them there. And there shouldn't be any within here, no. Okay, you're behind here now. Alright, come this way. What I want you guys to do is essentially get on top of that Beast Slayer unit. Try and hit them here now. Okay. Perfect, that's what we want. Try and hit those top guys. God, they seem to have some sort of peeler or something on top of that. I'll pull you further this way. Okay. I want you to try and get some more better quality charges where we can. So now they're now breaking. Alright, I reckon we've nearly got victory here. Okay, where are you guys? You're sitting further back here now. Alright, come on, push into this fucking mess. Okay, what's that there? Pike heavy. Okay, let's get my archers to go deal with that then. Okay, they're showing us their belly. Alright, hit them from the sides. Took a little bit of micro. The AI was actually good enough to turn me a lot of the time. And that cavalry interruption was a bit of a pain. It's a good variety, those dunlings. Alright, so we should be able to finish this off now. Come on. Alright, let's push further back. Broken. It only seems to be these pikes. Routing, yeah. So allow those guys to take down them. Broken. Yep, I reckon that's it. She's all over. Red Rover, 21% of their 81. We've crushed this first army here today. A minor victory for the Saxons, the Rohirrim. Let's try and speed things up here now. Yeah, continue to get my archers to get them. Alright, let's try and flank. And surround them. Get my archers to halt. At this point now, they're probably causing more friendly fire than what they're worth. There we go, we got them. There must be a unit somewhere here holding out, which I'm surprised. I'm not entirely sure where. 5 units of berserkers here. That's what's doing it. Okay. Get the riders back in then. Phew! Victory. We have victory. It still hasn't ended yet, so like I said, there still seems to be some hanging around here okay. I think they're just in a full retreat now, though. I'd be curious to see, casualty-wise, how well we did. But we haven't even got my perfect army build up just yet. We'll attack during the fucking end turn. 2-3 turns into this. Isengard on the offensive. Alright. Enemy general's fallen. Ugluk as well. That's massive. That's the Isengard heir. That's the second in command to Lurtz, isn't it? I don't know if they're related, Lurtz and Ugluk. Maybe they were in the same... Would spawning pool be accurate to say? Because they wouldn't be brothers. Maybe. Alright, clear victory. So we deployed 2,301. We lost 615 upon the battlefield. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Ugluk deployed 821. Lost 800. And Captain Gorgum deployed 2,000. Soldiers remaining 33. 133. Perfect. Here are the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at that. But the Battle of the Westfold is now over. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map, or the prisoner capture option. So we can ransom a total of 7.6k. No way in hell. We're going to execute those remaining captives, because that was probably a massive bulk of their army. It wasn't Lurtz and his full stack. So we're now currently in the debt. Enemy army routes. New family member, Guthmar. War, Rohan and Isengard. I'm just surprised they attacked me on turn bloody 3. Like, that was really preemptive. Alright, let's check a quick save. So, within Isengard itself, just over half a stack. We probably could rush it. But what I want to see is what's down here. There's some enemy forts that we can't see. Ah! Lurtz and the majority of the army has pushed south here. Okay. Trolls of the White Hand? Holy shit! I didn't know that was a goddamn unit. Crikey, let's hope we don't have to face them. Right, so what we're going to do for now is we're going to control a merge, rally up, and then recruit where we need to. I think we might push for Isengard. It's quite a profitable settlement, even to risk Foldberg. Okay, well, let's make preparations for the siege of Isengard. Okay, so... Actually, it's probably not a bad idea maybe putting an army here to stop them. Like, can they actually get to Isengard? No. Okay, but they can get to the Foldberg. So, yeah, we've already control a merge. That's fine. We'll try and rally every single soul we can. Probably leave some scouts there. Okay, so, if I send reinforcements, they can't quite get there. They can strike it. So we'll move you into Foldberg. We'll move Ailmund into here as well. How far away were these cavalry units? Nah, not close enough. And now we're hemorrhaging a bit of cash. Man, if we managed to get that 500 from them, we would have been fine. We'll push you down to Oldberg. You don't have funds to recruit more watchtowers. Okay, so move you guys up this way. Okay, so... yeah, they're not going to have movement. Alright, well, let's push for the Tower of Orthanc, Isengard. So let's push straight up against them. Let's hope there's no one here hanging around in the goddamn forest. The last thing we need is an ambush as we try and strike. So looking at my army build, that's actually not too bad because we did lose a couple of men there. Alright, so let's build some siege equipment here. Now, I haven't actually played the Siege of Isengard in Divide and Conquer just yet, so I don't know if it's just like the actual model. From what I can remember back in the day when I played 3rd Age and Moz, it was just the ring there around the city and there was one plan of attack. So the problem is Saruman. I don't know if there's magic in this as well. I can't remember. He used to throw fireballs from what I can remember. So there's 1 unit of Uruk-hai Heavy, 1 unit of Uruk-hai Raiders and Archers. Okay, Defendling Warband, 1 unit of Archers, and some Snagger Skirmishers. Okay, we'll give it 1 turn here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my recruitment where I can. I'm going to try and figure out how to get some cash. Okay, stopping these roads is 1. We don't need roads on the far there, which is good. So we're actually back in the positive. Getting a diplomat is probably not a bad bet. If that's the only thing we're currently constructing, that's fine. Let's just hope there's no Dunling force here, because like I said, the AI's been actually quite competent this time around. So we'll push for Isengard. They seem to have gold here, which they're not currently using. So if we could build a gold mine and an iron mine, we might be able to make this settlement quite profitable. From what I can remember at the top of my head, I think Isengard start off with 3 regions. So that's going to be an issue. So the Orthanc under siege. Okay. New mission. Send an emissary to Mordor. Oh, okay. Let's send my diplomat down there to deal with you. Okay. Faction announcements. Steed of Rohan, 15. Okay, so let's have a look at the odds. Okay, Lurtz is now pushed further back here. What I really want to know is where that massive army's goddamn gone. Do you reckon it's pushed further south? Or it's pushed back up over the river there? I don't know. Right, we'll push you into Foldberg now. And we'll move you here. Okay. Now some of you have some reinforcements. We could actually move more up here just to sweeten the odds of trying to win this. The problem is trying to move up. God damn. It's nuked my turns a bit there, but... So what can't actually get here? God, these horse archers are going to be useful. So... let's try and move you there then. Come on. There we go. Good. Alright, let's have a look at the odds on this. Once everyone's moved up into position. They have to wait 1 turn to besiege it anyway, so leaving a small garrison there is fine. Alright, let's assault the city. So it's a 4-5. We're currently outnumbered by about 800, and there's been a garrison script. Oh, I fucking hate them. I fucking hate garrison scripts. I can't stand them. Oh, it's just so unfair. Ah. Yeah, look at this. Fucking 6 full units. 2, 4, 6, 8. A K as well. Man, they push against me. I fuck them up there. I need to figure out how to turn that off, because it's just unfair. Because we'd be probably able to win that normally without that. But to spawn 1,000 Uruks. Goddamn silver chevron out of nowhere. Right. We might be able to do this. The thing is, right, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's fight it. Let's fucking do it. It's going to be difficult because there's only 1 point through, from what I can remember. And Rohan isn't very proficient in hand-to-hand combat, and our major strength is our superior cavalry. Our base cavalry breed is actually quite strong. I think it's like the strongest breed in Divide and Conquer. Obviously, Gondor and Dol Amroth have Swan Knights and stuff, which are very good sort of late tier, but I think we've got like 5 tiers of cavalry. So it's the same build as it is back in the day. Okay, so is there more than 1 point to attack? There's this. Is there another one? Yeah, because then that's what's going to be difficult here. Reinforcements are coming from that far side. Yeah, so there's no other way into Isengard bar that. Okay. We do have ladders and the battering ram. I'm just trying to think what we're better off to do here. Fighting in hand-to-hand combat on the walls isn't going to work, I don't reckon. So how am I going to do this? I need to use my archers to the best of my ability, but we need to somehow get my cavalry in. If we could set up some sort of kill zones, that would be ideal. Okay, so let's try and make this work. So let's move my battering ram up here and see how many units of ladders we have. Okay. So we've currently got 5 and the battering ram. So let's try and get everyone to drop that. Okay, so we need to get the gate open, firstly. So let's allow you to do that. They don't have many of their own skirmishes, which is a good thing for me. So, they're going to try and stack this, I imagine. What we could try and do is, how do they actually get up on the walls? Through here? Okay, we can use that. We can use this. Because by the look of it, unless they can literally run up that, they can't actually get to these sides of the walls, which is good for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my best melee infantry on this flank here. I'll put my archers up on the walls, and we should be able to shoot down upon them with impunity. If not, I guess we could always try and double back, but arcing the shot might not work. Oh, I just don't know if they get caught. I don't know if I should rely my plan on doing that. Shit. Okay, that's not going to work, I don't think. It would have worked if they can't go that way. We've got pretty decent archers. We should be able to arc and shoot up over that. They could very well come out against us, because we have skirmisher supremacy. So, we'll try and push up where we can. Alright, move these guys into a better position. Yeah, I was going to say flanking might work, but I don't think it is. Okay, so let's get my archers. They really need to do the business here as best they can. We have 3 units, which is good. Okay, so in reserves, melee-wise, it's not overly crazy. And then we've got our riders. And then further infantry here. So who's hanging at the back here that I didn't manage to rally up with? Ah, horse archers here. Let's move you there then. And I guess we could make... I guess we could put gambling on this. We need to use our generals to the best of our ability. So let's start the battle there. Let's quickly pause. So they've put their missile units here on the wall, and then they have these guys here. They've moved the majority of them further back. God, those spawned units. So where is Saruman? Where is he? Oh, here he is, the White Wizard with his unit of all thank God. Skirmishers there. Yeah, I don't know if that plan would overly work. I still think shooting up and over is probably not a bad bet still. Alright, let's see how we go. Let's push for this then. Let's push for that and try and disrupt those archers. My plan could still probably work on this far right side now that I think about it. Like move you there. Move you there as well. And then try and get archers over that side. It could still work. Okay, so are they going to push out against me? That's what I want to know. So we'll try and push our shot up and over. We'll try and get everyone else to charge where they can. We just need to get my cavalry in. That's sort of our imperative. Alright, so we're now pushing up here. We're going to be able to disrupt those archers, which is good. So try and hit them over the back. If you can arc that shot nice and up and over the walls, that would be perfect. Alright, let's put the pain on them. Alright, so we're pushing up on the walls. The majority of their army's sitting further back. I should have gained control of those reinforcements. Alright, so now we're pushing up here now. We're going to be able to come up against some... nothing too crazy. We'll just try and continue to pin them where you can. Okay, move you this way. So if we can gain the wall control, that would be perfect. Because being able to shoot down through there is actually more beneficial. Yeah, so what I want you to do... Yeah, go for it then. So try and push to this side of the wall. Archers, then we can shoot down upon them. Okay, we need to make sure that we win this right side. So, I'm going to move up. Who have I got in reserve here? You and you. Yeah, let's move you up here and try and deal with them, because we need to win this on the walls. Okay, they're now they can move up that. That's some fucking horse shit right there. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this, AIDS? Oh my god. This is essentially a blind let's play. Oh my god. They can run up that. What are they, mountain goat Urukai? Oh, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. That's unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. So they really can push up from all sides. God. If we were nearly better off trying to siege them out a bit, because trying to take this is going to be incredibly difficult with our army build. And just the way the settlement is. Like, you're nearly better off trying to cheese the auto-resolve. If you can. So let's try and move my archers out here and reform. Okay, so now the gate's now gone, which is good. But I want to try and focus on finishing off the men on the walls first. Alright. So, let's move my archers. Can they shoot through that? Oh, okay, we'll try and shoot up and over onto this Urukai unit. How are we going? 10% to their 5. Yeah, of course. Alright, let's try and speed things a little bit up here. Alright, let's try and get my archers to eliminate them. Alright, we'll focus on the walls first. The gate's open, which is good. But we need to be able to finish them off. You finish them off. You swing more units up there to deal with that. Use some abilities. Alright, continue to get my archers to skirmish into this. Okay. Then there's this on the far side. Try and get the general to probably push that. While we get everyone to continue to push into this. Alright. Push there. Make sure we can eliminate this. But in hand-to-hand combat, this is not where we're going to win. Pushing further archers in on the sides isn't going to work. Because they're going to push. Just continuing to skirmish them there is our best bet. We're just going to sort of have to pray and hope for the initiative of our own men. Okay, so we've got cavalry in here now. We've got some horse archers, don't we? I forgot about them. You could come here then and deal with them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my generals up to give support, essentially. Alright, so they're now throwing more units up here, like mountain goats. Okay, so you need to move into this unit now. We ain't gonna win this on the walls. Alright, let's move everyone up to maybe give some bonuses. Alright. Try and get my archers to shoot the back into that. That's basically going to go soon. Okay. I'm trying to think, if I pull my cavalry in to try and get, if I can get my archers to hit these guys on the side, that would be perfect, but I think they're just going to get smashed, to be perfectly honest. How are we going wise? Now 27 to their 13. If we do win it, it's going to be a goddamn close one. And they've still got like 1,000 in reserve there as well. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and go for it, because we've really got no other choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move in my cavalry to try and neutralize this. We'll try swinging my archers this way. Now the thing is If they move those reinforcements up, we've got a problem. If we could somehow push and eliminate this, we might be fine. Alright. Try and push with a couple and then we'll try and flank. You're not useful to me anymore. Pull back. Okay. So swing this way higher up. They do have some of their own horsemen there. So swing that. Swing around. We need to neutralize this. There we go. Swing it from behind. Come on. You can get a better charge than that. Come on. Goddamn Theodred. We might be able to get our... We might be able to sneak our archers here. To be honest. I'll pull you further back. Alright, go now. They seem to be sitting back, which is good. The momentum just isn't there. Alright, let's try and move those archers here now. Alright, pull further back. Here. Here. There. A noble death. Hammer's now dead. That's alright. If we're going to win this war, we need to use our generals. I'm not going to not use my generals, just lore-wise. I need to use them, otherwise we're not going to win this campaign. Okay. Come on, be effective, come on. Alright, get my archers to deal with these guys. Okay. So you need to focus that. Alright. God damn it. Right, archers. Form that. Please. Right, cavalry here for the love of God. Have we decimated that unit? Nearly, I'd say. Alright, form that up. Alright, come on everyone, double time. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, they're still sitting here. Okay, archers, come on. Right, focus on that. Okay. Focus on this. That. That. Then focus on this. Alright, speed some things up. So they're actually not charging me here. They're actually going to sit there, which is interesting. Alright, continue to hit this. If the AI is going to be that stupid, so be it. Essentially making us fight 2 battles. So now, look how effective that is. Making a kill zone there. If we somehow save some more ammunition, that'd be perfect, but I don't know if there's much else we could do. Come on, hit them, archers. We're not getting... Oh, we are getting pushed here by someone. Saruman's now moving up himself. Great. So, what we're going to try and do here is move you back. So, try and put some pressure on him then. We might even start up a couple of flanking zones here now already. So continue to put some pressure on that. I'm pretty sure he should have a fireball ability from what I can remember. That was a thing. So grab these guys to swing like there. And get you guys here to move like that. Alright, continue to get my archers to shoot. So after all that, I don't know how effective it was. Alright. Continue to push into this. Continue to push into that. They're now broken. Okay, Saruman's now pushing up here now. Let's move my archers here towards the gate. Because I reckon a lot of these guys we're going to have to use for goddamn melee in a moment. Continue to get my archers to hit them from the sides at least. God, come on. I didn't mean you. Right. Alright, try and run around and harass them. Let's continue to try and skirmish them as best we can. Okay, move you this way. I'm still dealing with these guys up on the walls. They're not moving any more of their troops, no. These guards of Orthanc are going to be the issue. They're moving more reinforcements to the walls. I was going to say I should try and stop it, but I can't. Damn it. Throw everyone in. We need to stop this coming from going on. We fucking missed it. Because that is just going to carve up everyone here now. Okay, so for some reason the AI's gotten some life back into it and decided to charge. Now that we're in here. Okay, so now they're charging. We need to reform this up. Okay, so they're practically useless now because they're out of ammunition. Oh, you deal with this. You swing that way then. Okay, we'll try form up some sort of offensive line here. And then we'll move my cavalry on their way here as well. So make sure they're running in group U. And then group U here as well. Okay. Okay, continue to give out orders where we can. Everyone needs to be running. Oh! It looks like they've stopped. Okay. Alright then. Maybe we can give them a bit of a piece of their own medicine. Flanking up and in between. Okay, they're now gone, which is good. So move you there. Move you here. I might even move them further back there. So if we could somehow hit this, maybe we should throw everyone up there. Oh, god damn it. I need to have bloody eyes in the back of my head. Right. Maybe pushing them there might some sort of count as a flank. Because that's what we need it to do. Alright, let's try and form these guys up here then. Move Theoden here. Move Eomer there. Just try and get everyone in so they can use their buffs. Essentially. Alright, Saruman's here now, fighting in the thick of it. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill him. Maybe we might get lucky. Alright, let's drop down some buffs again.
Now for wrath, now for ruin.
Come on. Alright. Focus into this. Man, this is a hell of a grind. Alright, those archers got completely annihilated. We've got you as reinforcements, but I don't know exactly what you're going to do, because you might disrupt this whole thing, which is actually working to our advantage somewhat. Oh, we've nearly smashed that unit there. Okay. Right, this is going to free up a lot of them. Pull you here then. If you're just getting tied down by one lonely Uruk, don't. Okay, what's this now moving up? Medium infantry. Okay, probably nothing to be concerned about, to be honest. Okay, but get these guys who are reinforcing. Push for Saruman. Okay, they're now pushing up. Oh, we might have to deal with them. Okay. Right, charge. 108 before the initial charge. Enemy general fallen, Saruman the White. Good. Saruman has fallen on the walls, and we've smashed them. Perfect. If they're going to trickle up one at a time, this is what I bloody want. Right, now with Saruman dead, that's massive. That should put a real good morale debuff down. Okay. Right, let's try and swing this back out then. Get into some flanking maneuvers. Okay. Try and finish off Orthanc here. Okay. Pull that way, come on. We need to draw this further closer to us. What's this now? It's most of their defenders just left. Okay. Crikey, this is a grind. Okay, something I didn't really comprehend was the time. We're about halfway through. We should have enough. But it's still going to be a close one. Well, let's continue to push this. Okay. So they're I don't know what they're trying to do. They're slowly kind of reforming a bit. You need to be up on the walls ideally. So what's this? Some heavy. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be as quickly fooled. If they can break further away from that unit, we probably can do something. Right, these guys need to go on like a top end. I'll try and reform a bit better. Right, finish off those. Oh god, they're routing, which is good. Gobble them up then. Ah, push for this then. Push, 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 push. Try and get on top of this. Yeah, now go, 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 go. Charge. Go. Oh, there was 200, and now we smashed them. Oh, fuck me dead, man. Alright, that's now broken, which is perfect. Right, move you there, backing out. Move you there. Come on, get away from that goddamn unit, please. What are you doing? Man, if we get cucked by the fucking timer here, I'm gonna absolutely lose my shit. I don't know why they're just deciding it's a good idea to go like that. They're just gonna get smashed. I push for that then. I think our buffs are actually doing a lot of work, which is good. Oh, come on. What's this, like, streamline shit here? Come out. Get out of it. Fuck. Like, what is this? Please come here. Like, go there. What are you doing? Just wanting to throw the fucking game. Alright. There's some skirmishes here we can deal with if they're sitting side on. Right. Pull out then. If they want to keep on encroaching your territory. They're coming in with some heat here now, these guys. So these need to pull here. You got plenty of time now, move. Okay, we broke those skirmishes there, which is perfect. Okay. They've backed me in a bit of a corner there. Alright, continue to focus on them, that's fine. Right, you focus on this. Okay, so that's alright here. That's now sitting there. Okay, that's now flanking, routing, so you can go here. Alright, we want to try and get rid of this. So, go here. Okay, come on. Right, now hit this, hit that, go through that. Oh, that's going to intercept me here, I reckon. But it might work. Alright, so then try and pull everyone back through that corridor again. Move out, and then move out. I don't know how effective that was. I did about half. Okay, move back here now. So, Theoden is for some reason surrounded there. Does he want to die? Does he not get the memo of what's going on here? Alright, get them to fight against them. Stop those snaggers from getting up if you can. That would be ideal. I thought we broke them. Okay. Right. If they're going to sit side on here, we might, like, push. Let's grip up these zones now. Okay, what's this secondary force moving? Hit that, but hit these guys coming up to deal with you. Okay, this is what we want. Push into that. It still seems to be working for now. This hammer and anvil. Okay. They're slowly still moving one up at a time. Okay, 57 to their 46. Okay, I can't... we can't allow for those Euro heavies to get back up on the wall again. Okay, they're now pushing in here. A noble death, gambling. That's fine. So be it. It's because of this, isn't it? This fucking mess here. Okay. How's that going? That's nearly crushed. Alright, what's in reserve? One more. Okay, I don't know if this is the most entertaining thing to watch, but let's cycle charge again. Come on. Let's try and finish this off. We've got a good kill zone going on here. Maybe stay in combat just for a wee bit longer. Because we want them to completely rout. Okay, one more left here, and then there's only this up here that we're dealing with. Okay, I'm going to allow for my reinforcements to crush them. Okay, now they're going to move this secondary one up here. I don't know why the AI just has a fucking hard-on for this pattern. But if it works for me, this is how we're going to take Isengard. Which I don't know if we have an entirely massive right to do. It's a little bit cheesy, right? So that's not... Oh, what's this? Okay, yeah, that's them. They're not moving up. If they could somehow move, that'd be better. If not, we're going to have to full map our own. And try and break it. Which I think was what we're going to do. So, move you here then. Get you into a better position. Move you guys like here, say. We'll put Theoden further at the back. And then we'll move this. Form up and we'll go for the charge. Once everyone's in here. Alright, come on. God, we're nearly running out of time, so we're gonna have to do it. If I could flank you further this way, that'd be ideal. Come on. Just peel this way, and then we've got a perfect angle on them. Oh, they're still hanging out there. Alright, this is it. Right into ruin. We've still got one more general buff here. Alright, this should do them. I'm hoping this does them in. Okay, send you in here now. Okay, they're gonna break. Come on. 105. Oh, you focus this. Okay. It's because they're sitting in the town square. I can't afford to lose another family member, so we're going to peel out. Just real quickly. Because we're better off going for another normal charge. Yeah, go again here now. Oh, good. We've lost 3 random generals. Gambling's pretty significant, but whatever. Alright, good. We have the town square now. Good, let's initiate the countdown. Goddamn 6 minutes. Alright. Keep that up there. Push these guys trying to take it. Alright. Send out the riders to engage them. 86% of our army. Fucking hell. We've taken Isengard, but at what cost? We've killed Saruman though. That's quite significant. And we've killed Ugluk already. Okay, 5 minutes remaining now. They're battling it out. Fall back. Try and surround with the remaining Rohirrim. That just shows you how bloody shit our infantry is. But they did alright actually plugging the wall. That archer flank kind of worked. I'm so lucky I didn't sort of flank thinking my archers could be sort of not be able to get hit there. Okay, so what's actually still alive? Holy fucking shit, man. We did it. But could have been better. Okay, they've routed. Oh god, end that there. Holy crap. Clear victory. Theoden deployed 2,040 and lost 1,600 on the field. Saruman the White deployed 2,883. But we lost massive amount of men there. Whew. Nothing like sieging a settlement as a cavalry faction. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Oh, great. Sorry about that one, guys. We actually had a game crash, which really pisses me off. It's quite catastrophic, to be honest. So, we spent 45 minutes playing the Siege of Isengard. We managed to narrowly win it. Now, what I'm going to have to do here now, once I reloaded the campaign, the last save was obviously before the battle. It actually crashed during the end turn, which is... it's bloody frustrating. So, what are we going to do? So, what I've decided to do, we're going to take Isengard here through an auto resolve. However, we lost 3 family members in that. We lost Gamling, and who do we lost Hammer, Gamling, and Erican Brand here. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to replay that battle. I'm not going to waste 50 minutes playing that battle so we can have a similar sort of result and suicide the generals. So, we're going to take Isengard now, but there's going to be a lot of discrepancies in the army. So, we're going to actually just disband some of the units to make it a bit fair. But it just fucking sucks. It fucking frustrates me that we play that battle and it didn't mean anything because the game goddamn crashed. It's just because Medieval 2's old and maybe this overhaul mod as well. So, and I'm recording at the same time, so that adds another dynamic into it. So we've got a couple of options here. We can sack, we can occupy. Let's just occupy straight up. And now I've done a hardcore save. So at the end of that fight, we managed to only have 3 units of Riders of Rohan, but they were incredibly depleted. We had 4 of our generals remaining. We had 1 unit of spears, and then 1 unit there. And then we had a unit of archers. So what I'm going to do, just to make it a little bit fair, is I'm going to disband some units. So we'll disband that to have... because we need some consequences here for taking this, but we'll do as the best we can. So we'll get rid of that. So we had 3 Riders of Rohan left, but there was only about 80 or so of them left. So we'll keep that there. Archers we still had. I'm just looking at like a screenshot from the actual battle. So... we had some spearmen left. We had a 5 unit and then a 1 unit. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. And we'll get rid of that as well. And we had no axemen left. So let's get rid of all our axemen. And then we had our generals here. I could suicide them, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think that would be a bit silly. But we'll make sure our army was massively depleted. Oh, there was no archers. There was only the heavy archers that remained. Yeah. So that's it. So, unfortunately, guys, on that note, it's time to end the episode here. On a sour note, unfortunately. But thanks for watching episode 1 of my Total War Medieval 2 Third Age Divide and Conquer version 2.2. It's the latest version that I could find of the mod, playing as the Kingdom of Rohan. If you want to see more Third Age on the channel, leave the video a like and a comment. I can definitely see myself doing future Third Age Divide and Conquer campaigns on the channel. We could play as Gondor, maybe Mordor. There's a whole host of Dwarven and Elven factions as well. So, if you want to see more of this type of campaign on the channel, you just need to simply support it. So, in the next episode, we'll continue our offensive against Isengard and hopefully try and finish them off. Thanks for watching. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.